Hello, 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 everybody. We are here tonight for Dungeons and Dragons. Welcome to Strixhaven At Advantage, episode 20. I
Oh
am.
god, are we on our 20th?
Yeah,
20?
Yeah, last week was
It's-
19.
Happy 20th anniversary!
that's not
Happy
what that is.
birthday!
Nope, not even
20
close.
years of this.
Happy,
20
happy
years!
New Year's!
Feels like it.
Happy New Year's, everybody!
Woo! Merry Christmas, Happy Halloween, all the other shite.
I am the Fate Weaver, and I'll be your Dungeon Master for this evening, surrounded by the 6 wonderful gremlins that make up the rest of the table. Starting to my left is Gremlin number 1.
Hi, that's me. I'm Gremlin number 1, also known as the Oven, or M. I play the character Breton Marion Latrice, also known as Rat. He is an artificer human? Question mark?
Why are you... It's like you're asking us. I don't know.
No, because he's not. He's
Secrets.
secret.
Only I know.
Only Nathair knows because they're best friends. And the question of the week is gonna be, what kind of water bottle, does your character use, or how does your character stay hydrated? My character stay hydrated by having like a 3-gallon water bottle that's like covered in this universe's stickers on his desk, and he just kind of drinks out of it whenever he sees it, which is very similar to what I do. This question is, I did not come up with this question because I looked at my water bottle and said, that's a cool idea. And next to me is...
Hi, I'm Lampshades or Friends, Finley or Finn. I play Olive Johnson, our human warlock / fighter. And Olive would carry around a giant fucking metal bucket and just drink from that whenever they had to on the farm.
Nice.
And then, and to my side is...
It's me, Lorcan, the human bard. I don't know why now M's gotten me into that habit. I'm a bard. And Lorcan's drink of choice to stay hydrated would probably be
Water bottle.
oh,
That's
water
not a
bottle.
The container.
Yeah,
Damn
we're
it.
talking about what kind of container would they use in order to stay hydrated or not hydrated.
I think Lorcan would have like scooped out the innards of like a really big camera lens, just gutted it, and then used that.
It just uses a camera lens as a cup?
Well, I mean, yeah, like if he
Drink
gets some
puddle,
glue
too.
on the bottom of the glass where it's like, if it's broken, just scoop out the innards. You've got like a good container, and you can change the size because it could be like a zoom lens, you know.
Okay.
So if you
Okay,
need
I
like a
know- I
small
know
cup,
that
you
I
could
think
shrink
this
Good
is
it.
idea, actually.
No, that's horrifying. That is cursed. Do not encourage it.
Please do not scoop out your 1,000-pound camera lens for
Very
this.
DIY.
But
Yeah,
to
we'll
my
find it
to
out,
the
but-
That's a
bottom left.
5-minute craft video.
I'm not. To the bottom left
Hello,
is
you. Hi, my name is Leah, Ellie, Neighborly Leah, whichever you prefer to call me. I play our beloved cleric Nixie Nichi, which we recently learned is a sea elf. Her water bottle of choice would be not a bottle or a cup, would either be a bathtub or the ocean.
Yeah,
She don't.
your bath
Yeah.
water.
fair.
Yeah, she goes soaking
That's
it.
not a
She. What's the process of absorbing stuff through your skin?
I don't
Osmosis.
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 Thank you. I thought it was osmosis, but I always mix it up with mitosis.
Mitosis is
Mitosis
splitting
is
things.
subdivision. Is division and new.
Did someone say osmosis?
No.
No.
No,
I hope not.
No one said
Yeah.
osmosis.
I honestly misheard someone.
Not again. I can't do this again.
Anyway, to beside me.
Oh shit. That-
We're gonna do a
Uh,
hop, skip, and a jump, and come over to me instead. So hi, my name's Charlie. I play the Yuan-Ti wizard rogue Nether. I have a lot of adjectives and descriptors. Fair warning, I am concussed, so sorry if my sentences don't come out as sentences. Nether straight up just drinks water out of wine glasses. So he can stick with
Damn.
water.
Would.
Yeah.
And that's intros, baby.
Woo!
Wow.
We missed one, but you'll get to know them as soon as they return. Life gets in the way of our D&D games sometimes, which sucks, but that's alright.
It happens.
Yep. And do you guys have a certain NPC you would like to hear about how they consume their liquids throughout the day? Okay.
Havanash.
He just carries an old milk jug around.
I knew there were guys that did that in my high school. Oh, I don't know why. I always hate the idea of it. I always hate the idea of drinking water out of an old milk jug.
If there's still traces of old milk juice in there.
Yeah, look, there's
wash
traces
it.
of milk.
You can wash them out!
You can
How?
wash
Like,
the
have
bag.
you-
It's too small.
Have you
The thing
fully
is too
ever
small.
washed it out?
Put in some hot water, a couple drops of soap, shake it around, you wash it out.
I don't know. Just the thought of it. Maybe it's because I used to do like I used to help my local Boy Scout troop do like the bottles at the fair, which is a horrendous job if you ever have to do that. Basically what would happen is the Boy Scouts would have like recyclable bottle bins all around the country fair, the county fair. And then at night they would take those bottle bins and we would like pour the like soda contents out and then put the bottles off to the side. And we found some weird shit in bottles.
Hey, Mr. DM, I need to really quickly make sure you.
I saw.
Okay.
We found some weird shit in bottles. People had peed in bottles at the county fair. Somebody stuffed a diaper one time into a bottle.
I think I remember that.
That's
Yeah, it was disgusting.
that's talent, but also disgusting.
I did that for like I don't know, 14 years.
Stuff dirty papers.
Here's
in
how it-
bottles?
That's how you get in free at the county fair. You just help out doing the bottle returns, and then you get in free. And then you get scarred for the rest of your life from using.
Okay,
from
we're gonna
bottle.
hop into our episode intro now, and on almost world record pace for us, we will actually be able to get into the session.
You're welcome.
Woo! So let's hop over to our intro, and we'll be back in like a minute. Bye-bye.
Rest.
Fucking sprint!
It's depressed.
I
Back?
am
What?
for some
Why?
fucking reason. There's a band that I really like, and I explained this to Alex. That there's a band that I really like the sound of. They made one album. The band then broke up in. I've done a bit of reading. Broke up in 2013, 2011. And the lead singer, who's the vocals I really like, made another band, which has only released 3 albums, and has also completely disappeared. So I have no idea. In fact, the most recent stuff from them is from 2017, which isn't like unheard of a band to come back like that from like 2017
Yeah, I was
to
gonna
now.
say, have you met
Wait,
Fall
what
Out
the-
Boy?
But
I'm so
but
confused.
I like the vocals, and none of the bands have taken off, and it kind of sucks.
Hey everyone, we're back on the stream. I don't know what happened. Apparently I have it set that after the intro runs, it switches us automatically back to a screen. I've been doing it manually all this time, but apparently it does it automatically, unless I click the wrong thing. Might have clicked the
I
wrong
think
thing.
you click the battle thing.
Yep. Take
We don't need an intro. Fine.
no.
We don't need an intro.
No, I worked really hard on it. Intro part 2. I worked really hard on it. Okay.
Intro
You should
part 2,
work really
goddammit.
hard on the intro.
And hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. So, oh, I forgot. There's no way I can get rid of that. Okay. So our nameplates that are popping up right now, you might notice that someone is missing, and that's totally chill. We just have a blank space of a person, but their name still pops up. We're missing Kylos for this session. It's okay.
Big sad.
Why are we missing Harrison?
Have you not checked? Look at general.
Look at general in here.
No,
and
okay,
general.
never mind. I see it now. Okay.
Yeah,
I missed it.
life happened. It's okay.
Life
Yeah.
happens, kids. That's what we know.
Very unfortunate. Life getting in the way of our Dungeons and Dragons.
Imagine.
Wait, what the... I love live streaming through YouTube because their thing basically never works the way it says it's supposed to.
Nope.
Shit.
Everything okay?
Oh.
I've heard very quiet swearing and everything, and I just want to make sure everything's okay. Is everything okay?
Oh, Finley muted.
Yeah.
Alright. As I make sure all of the stream is running. There we go. Okay. Stream is fine now. I can actually go into running the game.
Okay.
Last time we gathered together in the hallowed halls of Strixhaven, during, in the weeks leading up to you guys' fall, winter, break that happens at Strixhaven like it happens at every school, I assume. Except for those year-round schools, because I think they do, instead of doing like a full-on summer and like a longer winter, I think they have like every 4-ish months they have like a 2-week break or something. I don't know how it works. I never went to one of those schools. But anyways, as the weeks are moving along, ready for your winter/fall break in celebration of like whatever end of year festivities happen for the peoples of this world, you guys were tasked with heading into the Sedgemoor with a group of fresh-faced tiny children new to the school to help go pick some marshwicks, which would be preserved and then later used towards the end of the year for the Magister's Masquerade. As you guys went into the Sedgemoor, a couple of you all helping out to guide the rest of you through the treacherous swamp, making sure that to the best of your abilities you followed paths that would lead you to the marshwicks you needed. At one point coming across these plant creatures that blocked your way, and then eventually leading into a battle, which led me to again question if D&D is at all properly balanced, because it said it was an easy encounter and it took most of the session to do.
It was easy. No one died.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
That's how you've got to approach easy. Easy does not mean quick.
But I just want to point out, when you guys had to fight all of the animated outfits a couple sessions ago, that was supposed to be a medium to hard encounter. You guys wiped the floor with that in like an hour and a half and got out with even less damage done to you.
Maybe we're just unlucky.
Yeah. In fairness, that fight did happen because Hog rolled like 1 below the DC for everyone to sneak past the creatures.
Everyone has mistakes, okay?
Yeah, it's difficult to move around when you have to account for 4 hooves instead of 2 feet. Okay, I'm not blaming Hog.
You try
I'm
being
blaming Hog.
quadrupedal? Quadrupedal? You try having 4 hooves and no thumbs.
Yeah, and
I
then
would love to, honestly. I would be expected to do so much less. That kind of sounds like a life hack.
and then after you had gathered up all of the Marshwicks and returned to the more center area of the Sedgemoor, where like Witherbloom actually takes place, the more central civilized hub. I'm trying to say things, but then forgetting what I'm trying to say. As you return there, got all the Marshwicks into their preservation like jars or whatever, and then started to make your way back to the communal apartment that the 6 of you usually share. Nether, you were approached by a rather magnificent and boisterous sort of professor who is new to the, or seems to be new to the school, who asked if you would like to join their new a cappella performance group that they were club that they were putting together, and that you found, and Nether found the idea incredibly endearing and decided to join, and that's where we ended last session. And so as the you know as time at Strixhaven continues to move forward, Nether now wrapped up more often than not in their practices for their new performing club, and the rest of you probably getting ready for whatever you end up doing in the like 3 or 4 week break that would kind of conclude your winter here at Strixhaven. Before sort of anything else happens, is there anything you all would like to do here on campus?
No.
I think we're okay. I think.
All right. Then yeah, as you bless you, as you guys are just sort of waiting for the time to pass as it happens at schools in that last week or so, where it's just kind of like, get on with it already. We all want to go on break. In your what class is it? The one you all take together that I should know the name of off the top of my head, but I never do.
I don't.
Advanced Arcane History.
That one.
Your sort of group class that you all take with the lecturer Dean Tullis. Before the end of classes, you all have to take like a midterm assessment, as it were. So it is announced that, with the groans of the class of all the students who just kind of want schoolwork to be over so that they can pack up whatever belongings that they need to before they return home for their month or get on with whatever festivities they have planned. You do have your midterm before you are released into the world at large, and the course material for this section of it will be on magical relics and their history from creation to use. My music on Roll20 is a lot more dramatic than it's supposed to be. Hey, Roll20, calm down. It's It's time for tests. It's not time for...
It's dramatic music.
Yeah.
If we fail, we die.
Silence is burning into
Okay,
my soul.
there we go.
I
have something a little-
Such a strong silence.
Something a little more calm for it.
Studio silence.
Yep. But with the before the end of the semester, that's the word I've been looking for all night. Before the end of the semester, you have your midterm with advanced arcane history, and with the test coming up, you guys have studying as it is. So, do you go and study as a group? Are any of you studying individually? Studying is essentially a big gap of free time if you want to attempt it.
Well, Olive's gonna go study with her date mate.
Okay. All of you go find Javanesh and go
And then
study. What about the rest of you?
I think Rat is gonna offer anyone else in the group if they would like to study with him.
All right.
So I think he just
Oh no, what does Rat do? Rat's gonna do something
Rat.
socially awkward again.
he is. He's gonna
All of us.
just one evening when they're all chilling in the living room, he's just gonna stand up and go, does anyone want to study for that test together? Are we all gonna? Would anyone like to study with me? Like, no. All right. I'll
This
just be
is
a monk.
I would love to study with you, but I'm studying with Avinash. I suppose if you want afterwards, I can bring you some of my notes and we can share a meal. I'll make some spaghetti, probably better than Og can make. No offense, Og.
I do my best.
And I'm so proud of you. Anyone can cook, as I once heard my friend say. But if you want, I'll study with you, right?
All right, but I do have my own notes, so I guess we could trade off notes.
When you're studying together, you share notes. This is weird for even me to explain to you, because normally I am on the other end of the explaining. Normally it is. Do you need like a friend that will tell you how to do social?
I mean, I believe I believe we were friends, but
We are friends. It's just very awkward.
Besides our big study groups, I haven't really done one-on-one friendship studying or small group studying, so
We need to get you like a little book that will tell you what things mean or social There's got to be a book for that. Nasser, do you think there's a book for that?
I mean Nathair is my best friend, so
I don't know if there's a book on that one.
I'm a little bit offended that I was not more offended by that comment.
well, so wait, should I apologize for that? Or...
I'm offended that I didn't care. I should really
Oh.
care about stuff like that.
Well, you are. Well, you're my best friend too, but I'm legally obligated to say that Nathair is my best friend with a capital B and a capital F.
That is disgustingly adorable. Lokan, are you joining us for the studying, or are you being a little lone wolf? We can help you with your grades. No, they're not great.
Sure, I'll join in on whatever this is. Sure, it'll be fun.
We'll bring
Yeah,
nachos. It'll be very fun.
Ooh, if you're bringing nachos, then I'll also bring something. I will bring some kind of soft drink.
What makes a drink soft? Is it when you drink it and you pet it and the liquid is felly? Because I think
No,
that's
it's
just
the-
like a mole or something.
Do you know about
An
drinks
owl?
that have like carbon in them? Like, you know, the bubbly drinks?
Oh,
Those are
this
soft.
is very strange that you call this.
Mhm.
I love champagne.
I'm having
I
the
love
wildest.
champagne.
I'm having the wildest deja vu. We've had this conversation.
Have we?
Probably.
Yes.
Character?
Yes. Yes. Good God.
Somebody
Are
go
we
back
still
and rewatch all of the 20
This
videos.
happened. This has happened before. Sorry. I'm
Oh my god.
All of
breaking
it.
characters so badly. This has happened before. I'm not crazy.
Well,
We
you
had this
want
exact
this to be
conversation.
you can find out when you're editing the out of context at advantage.
I can.
Yeah.
Tough hint.
Jesus Christ, you threw me through a loop there. Sorry. Go.
Don't you know I'm secretly
Um,
an NPC and I just say the same thing over and over again?
We're all NPCs.
Ooh, a rose! Ooh, a rose! Ooh, a rose!
You sniff it?
Please cease and desist before
Yeah.
I stab you.
See, if your NPCs only have one line ever, you're a bad NPC.
No, haven't you seen the TikTok
Damn.
NPCs?
Yeah, I'm aware of them, but what I'm trying to say is from a game design perspective, if your NPCs only have
Oh,
one
okay.
line of dialogue,
No.
you've made a bad NPC. That's why you
He
usually
brought
have like
game development into this.
I try to do actual game
feel like
development
I
too.
feel like I'm the drunk one and I'm not.
I think Nixie, do you have a plan for studying or?
I can study alone.
Okay.
I'm too
What are you
busy
eating?
with
What's
What are we
Nixie
calling this?
eating?
Actually,
What are you
Nixie
eating?
did have something in her mouth. Nixie.
What are you eating?
What you
Nixie.
chowing down on? Nixie. Nixie.
What's going on?
What you eating?
What you eating?
What you got?
Nixie.
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 Like everyone
I'm
character
I'm
voice.
cleaning up something. I'm sorry. What?
What are you eating?
What are you eating?
How'd you know I was eating?
Because your
Come
mouth
here.
is
Mouth
small.
noises.
You hear? I was muted, wasn't I? How do you hear my mouth noises?
When I asked
When
you
you were
how you were
talking,
studying,
You sounded
Oh.
like Demi Lovato whenever she's about to leave, whenever she's in a Disney Channel movie about to leave for school.
I bought a fruits platter, fruits and cheese. This shit is
So Nixi's
gas.
having fruit.
not that
Oh my
we've
God,
been
you're not real.
not that we've been on track, but to get off track a little bit, I always hated those scenes in like Disney movies or whatever where they have the whole table spread out with like almost a 3-course breakfast or something, and then the main character's like grabs a piece of toast or whatever and is like, I gotta go to school, I'm late. It's like, that's so
take
much
that.
food.
Take a doggy bag. Take a doggy bag for lunch. God.
And also,
Your
like,
Disney Channel's parent worked really hard on all that food. It takes some.
well, I'm also gonna yell at the parent here, because if the parent knows that the child is gonna have, like, 3 minutes or whatever from, like, when they get ready to when they're out the door, you shouldn't be making, like, a 5-course breakfast.
No, because I'm gonna argue with this.
Okay.
Sometimes you get into the breakfast making groove. You start making yourself breakfast, and then somebody else walks in the room and says, that smells good. So then you get excited, and then because your food is good, and then you make them breakfast, and then they enjoy it. So then you make everybody else breakfast because your food is good.
Yeah, but they're also a parent, and you would assume that they know, like, the routine of both their, like, child and also spouse and self.
No, because all of these children also
And
wake
also,
up with their eyes wide. The movie always starts with the child waking up, their eyes wide, going, "Oh no, I'm gonna be late." And then the parent is like, they finally go downstairs, they grab their toast, and the parent is like, I tried to wake you up 3 times. And the kid is like, "Sorry, Mom, have to go to school."
and part 2 of my complaint is that, like, every
Yeah.
time you see this full table of breakfast, it's always the divorced mom with 1 child. They've made too much food anyways.
That's true.
Yeah, but that might be breakfast for like now, and then they'll put a bunch in like some Tupperware and save that the rest for
Yeah.
lunch.
Or
That's
dinner.
how it
Have you
works.
guys ever had brupper?
Dinner,
Breakfast for supper?
breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast for dinner?
Anyways,
Finley and I will argue on this a lot.
to attempt to pull this session back onto the tracks that it was barely on in the first place, if you are part of a study group, I would have you make your skill check now. You have advantage on whatever role you personally would like to use / justify in helping you to study.
Oh, there's my nice tray. Okay, I got scared for a second. I thought I lost
It's-
my nice tray.
It's whatever skill you would like to use. The book very specifically is like, it can be anything. But I would like you to somehow justify how that particular skill helps. Like if you're using Arcana for advanced arcane history, you're fine. I don't need a justification from you. But like, if one of you decides to use persuasion, it would be nice if you would tell me how you persuade into studying better. But that's also optional. It's
Deceit.
So you're telling me
optional
if I
flavor to
can-
this stew.
if I can make a good enough argument, I could roll a persuasion with advantage.
You can roll persuasion with
Persuade your
advantage
teacher to
anyways, but if you want to add some flavoring as to your justification as why you use that, that would be nice. You can do it anyways, just if you would like to...
I don't have to come up with an excuse. I'm just gonna do it for funsies.
Exactly. It's called adding flavor.
Adding flavor is something that we don't really do. My people.
We're rolling
don't
now?
Yes, everyone roll your study checks. If you're studying with a group, it is with advantage. If it's by yourself, it is just a straight roll.
Thank
So-
God, my first roll was a natural 1.
Oh, good
Oof.
God! What was that?
You get advantage if you're studying with a group. We stole
That
you.
was
You're-
with advantage.
Oh, dear
So
God.
I have a normal thing that I could roll for, or I could do the funny thing that I could roll for. They both have the same amount. They're both +6. And I just think it'd be really funny if I rolled for deception and then said Rat bullshitted his way through the test.
Well, this isn't the testing roll. This is the studying roll.
Oh, this is the studying roll. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
save that roll for the test.
Well, the
I'll just
test
do
has
it
specific
first round.
checks you have to make, unfortunately.
Alright, fine.
You can bullshit your way through studying.
Yeah?
I'll bullshit my way through studying.
I did that. It was successful.
Ooh. 22.
Okay. Olive?
25 for investigation on the grounds of launching a formal study, aka the definition of investigation.
Yeah, there you go. Lorcan?
16 on persuasion, as in persuading myself, persuading
Myself
both
to
myself
study
and
more.
to- and also persuading. Oh my God, my brain is not working. Persuading Olive. There we go. There's the name to let me on to their formal investigation.
I don't know. Say a sentence to convince me.
Please.
This is very good. You have been accepted into the investigation. Avoid the taped off chalk outlines, and just make sure that you are putting everything where we found it. We don't want to mess up the scene of the crime. AKA, The study all.
That reminds me of a reel I saw the other day where it was it was from a Whose Line Is It Anyways? I think it was either from that actual show or a ripoff of that show, and it was like things least likely to be said on a detective show, and one person was like, so either the body was found naked or we have an extremely childish outliner.
Nice.
Finley, question.
Answer.
Can the chalk outline just be a bunch of rectangles vaguely in the shape of an index card? Because they're the flashcards that we've gotten correct.
Oh, I was thinking like we've canoned that Olive is heavily into noir stuff and like the detective stuff. So I was headcanoning it was actually like open books spread out in the outline of like a body, but it's accidental. And there's just like scattered index cards everywhere that are clues with red lines leading around them in the room.
Are they all in small plastic bags with numbers on them?
No, but they do have like the red yarn looped around them, connecting each definition to its actual thing.
And Nixie, what did you get for your study check?
Hold on. I gotta grab my dice, which are somewhere.
Nixie hasn't rolled her study check. Dun, dun, dun.
Also, I'm saying I got saved by persuasion. I got saved because that was a plus 11 roll.
Is it a
And I
straight
rolled a
roll? What
16.
modifier do I add again?
It's a straight roll, and it's any skill check that you would like for your studying. It's totally up to you, and because you decided to study alone, it's just a single d20.
Okay, can I do a perception
Yep.
for reading? Cool, that's a +6.
Totally chill.
24.
Cool.
I did your math.
What the fuck?
Right.
And then Nether.
Nether's not studying.
Nether isn't studying? Okay.
The fuck?
Nether
Oh.
is. Hang on, I'm looking to my notes. He's a little bit too into rehearsals for his new group, so he's just
Yeah,
not-
too into rehearsals.
Can we have an intervention?
realizing-
Can we have an intervention with
In the
Nether?
makeup room.
Can we have an intervention with Nether?
I mean,
Oh,
that's...
now, Nether also
Dressing room.
consistently. Nether also consistently scores one of the highest on the tests.
Yeah.
So
This has nothing to do with Quentin in the
Nether's not
dressing room.
studying. It's Quentin's not in. As far as I'm aware.
Quentin in the dressing room.
Right,
Is
Mr. DM?
Quintil-
I would know.
Quintilius is not part of
Quentin's not in
the
Quentin's not in the group.
performance
Oh, he's
club.
not. Oh.
I know, but it was funny to me.
Because I'm gonna get tired of saying performance group, and I'm so close to just calling it Glee Club.
It is. I just didn't want to call it that because I'm not fully sure if Glee is copyrighted. Like,
The word?
No, because there's
No,
Glee
like-
clubs. Glee is
oh.
not-
okay.
Yeah, Glee
That is
Club
like
is an
actual
actual
thing.
thing.
there is an actual like Glee. Yeah, it's not just the show.
But have they existed longer than the show, or did a cappella groups
Yeah.
just...
It
Okay.
existed longer than the show. The show was based off of the existence of these weird groups.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, yeah. It's basically just fantasy Glee.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's Glee Club. Nether is distracted by Glee Club. He's not studying.
Now I don't trust that coach even more.
But, for
Oh my
the...
god! Sorry, I need to tell everyone what the fuck Leah texted me. Leah said, "Stop sucking dick, Nether."
Damn.
A correction, stop sucking Quentin's dick.
Ellie.
Quentin is not there.
Am I
We
wrong?
just established this. He's not
Following the
there.
conversation we had last time, am I
established it.
wrong? No.
Back under the table.
So in case the audience wasn't
Yeah.
aware, Dungeons and Dragons is a mature game.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
is a
right.
mature
This is not a stream for children.
This is not a
The
mature...
show is intended for mature audiences.
This
Viewer
is not
discretion
mature
is advised.
conversation.
Is
No,
advised.
This is a mature conversation. This is people saying to other people to stop sucking some imaginary person's penis.
Thanks.
Can you not say dick?
Quentin isn't
Say Jack.
real.
You can say dick. You don't have to say penis. You can call it by its straight name.
So,
myself so bad.
Naming.
The only one of you that struggled with
God.
studying is Lorcan. So unfortunately, you do
Ow!
not get a reroll for your test.
What the fuck?
I helped.
I'm very sorry. You
That was a
you
plus
did,
11.
but your roll was too low.
Fuck.
I apologize.
I rolled a fucking 5.
I know.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm gonna punch something.
And then if you guys want to have your intervention for Nether not studying the evening before the test has arrived and before you all head to sleep, you have that opportunity if you want to do an intervention. But if that was just a joke, we can move on.
No, I want to do an intervention now.
All right.
Is everybody else with me on this?
No, you're on your own. I'm gonna be in the corner taking photos of when this goes wrong.
Is anybody else with me besides Lurkon?
I'm not here! I just said I'm not! Hold on.
Do you need an olive?
No, I mean, okay. I feel like we talked about this before. I think. Okay, here's what happens. Earlier that day, we're all sitting down and having a test, and Rat goes. Rat says, "Has anyone noticed that Nether hasn't joined us? Did anyone invite Nether to this group, or?"
I totally forgot they existed, I'm going to be honest. They're never around the common room anymore.
Maybe we should talk to them. Maybe they're going through something. They joined that thing, right?
What was that, Nixie? Is that you said in sign language because you're feeling nonverbal? Nixie says they do not care, and I'm so proud of them for communicating even when they cannot.
Wow. Way to point out her autism.
I had to. I'm gonna shut up now.
You did a good job. Good job.
The bad
Okay,
joke.
if nobody's gonna join Rat in the intervention, he's just gonna quietly. He's not gonna say anything. He's not gonna have an intervention, but he will. His suspicion has gone up even more,
All right.
and he's worried about Nether.
Yep. This teacher who has done nothing except approach Nether and ask if they wanted to join their club.
Well, he wants to make sure Nether doesn't get kicked out of school for having bad grades, or get kicked out of their group for having bad grades.
One of the 6 of you literally doesn't even pay tuition or really attend regular classes.
Yeah, but
We were supposed to pay?
does.
I don't think this school kicks anyone out. It's like Hogwarts, where, like, Hermione was like, there's only one thing worse than death. We could be expelled. And then Harry can literally kill a student on grounds and be like, it's whatever.
Fine, Rat is just very
Sometimes
worried
that
for his
happens.
friend. Okay, is that what you wanted me to say? Rat is just very worried.
That's
for his
okay.
Best friend, capital
Rat
B,
should
capital
go
F.
see their friend. You don't need an
No.
olive to get there. You're your
No.
own person. Be brave.
Because he's gonna see that if
Olive.
nobody else is concerned, then maybe he shouldn't be concerned. And if he brings up his concerns to Nether might be like, "You're being an idiot right now."
This adorably awkward baby
Yes.
needs to have a sit down.
Okay, and
That's Rat's thought patterns, alright?
and then so the next day, after Rat considers having an intervention, but then decides, hey, maybe I'm worried for no reason. Test day arrives, so as you guys wake up, go about your morning routines, get your coffees and breakfasts and whatevers, and then eventually head over to your advanced arcane history class. Find yourself to your seats, get ready for tests to be taken. And sort of as you're waiting after the fantasy version of the class bell goes off, it's I have complaints about the book. I have it every week, but whatever.
Want to go off again?
I'll save it for break. But as you guys arrive to class and then sit down, sort of as you're waiting around, the teaching assistants are sort of up by the front talking in front of the chalkboard, and as you guys are sort of waiting for the test to sort of just get going, there's a sort of a just awkward pausing silence around the room as you guys wait and wait and wait, and Dean Tullis seems to have not arrived at all before the teaching assistants just sort of go around and start passing out the papers, being like, oh, I guess the dean is sick today or whatever. We'll just get the test underway, and they start handing those out, and then you have your tests in front of you. The two sections being magical devices and their functions, and history of magical devices. Although all of you would be perceptive / insightful enough that if you would like to, you realize that sort of the teaching assistants who are administrating the test at the moment are sort of more distracted by the fact that the dean never showed up for their class nor sent any message to indicate why they're absent. And while they're talking, if you would like to attempt to, since their attention is rather lax, you feel that cheating would be relatively easy on this exam if you would like to try it. But that's up to you. If you would like to take the test that you studied for regularly, I struggle with that word every time, and I don't know what is wrong with my brain / mouth that it can't just say the word the first time around.
Regularly?
But, yep. If you would like to actually test your intellect based on your studies, the first section of the test, I would like everyone to make a history check, or if you would like to attempt to cheat, it can be a deception or sleight of hand check, your choice.
Sleight of hand, you
History.
say?
A nature or history check?
It's a intelligence history check for the first section of the test, or if you would like to cheat, it can be deception or sleight of hand.
I actually
the one
have
where I
a
get
higher
advantage.
sleight of hand than I do history.
Well, it's up to you if you would like to cheat. Cheating does carry consequences,
I'm
but
going
they seem to be
You
distracted.
said they seem to be lax. With
Yep.
a +9, I feel like I'll be okay.
I'm going to
cheating.
bed before either of you come up with another clever way to get yourselves killed, or worse, expelled.
One of the students literally killed someone during a school year, Hermione. I don't think anyone gets expelled from this damn place.
I hate that I have half that movie memorized. It hurts my soul. We good?
Listen,
Renee?
I'm to the point where my sleight of hand is better than my fucking history, so...
Okay. So, starting in table order, Rat. What did you get for the first section?
Sorry, what am I rolling?
If you would like to take the test as intended, the regular way, using your knowledge and studying, it's a history check. Or if you would like to cheat, it's deception or sleight of hand, your choice.
I'm going to do a history check.
Okay.
Let me see.
And because you passed your studying, you do have a reroll if you need it.
Good, because that first one was not great. Okay. 21.
21. Okay. Olive.
17. I did my best.
And was it history, or did you decide to cheat?
History.
All right.
You think Olive would cheat?
Yes.
Why, I never. Hey.
Lorcan?
All at one time. Lorcan will be back in a minute.
Okay.
I think he had to get water.
Then we will skip to
No. Sorry. Judgmental clear, is that me? No.
Nixie.
Controlling himself. Nixie, it's your turn to roll for your test score.
Yes, I did. It's in dice rolls.
Oh.
Okay.
Where is it?
They twinned with me. 17.
17.
Play. Work.
And Nether, you decided to cheat and got 22.
I decided to cheat and I got a 22. So.
Okay. And then as soon as Lorcan gets back. Awkward silence makes weird babies.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Do you think if your parents are awkwardly silent during sex, that's how autistics are made?
As a person who is made in a test tube can confirm.
Lorcan, for your testing roll.
My testing roll was a history check and I rolled 18.
18. Perfect. Alright, and then for the section 2 of it, which is History of Magical Devices, where you write a short essay about origins of different magical devices, you can make an insight check, or to cheat again, deception / sleight of hand, up to you.
I feel like what was the non-cheating option? Sorry.
Insight.
Insight. What's my insight? Oh yeah, fuck, we're cheating again.
Okay.
I am not insightful. That was less good, but we take it.
Alright. Let's do the reverse of table order this time, so starting with Nether.
I got a 19, but I was cheating again.
Alright. Next up is Nixie.
You have another, yeah.
I'm so lost, I zoned out. I'm sorry, what happened?
We're on to section 2 of the test. I apologize. The check to make to take the test regularly is an insight check, or sleight of hand / deception if you would like to cheat, your choice.
Insight. Fuck.
Insight.
Fuck me, running in shit. Fuck. That's fine.
Nixie, you got a 20, and were you, was it insight or were you cheating?
They're typing frantically. Doop, 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 doop. Can't hear them, so I'm gonna make tip tap noises. Tip, 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 tip. And oh, they weren't answering. Was it cheating or normal? Did you cheat, Leah?
On the
No,
test.
no,
Okay,
no.
no.
It was normal.
Okay. Lorcan.
23 insight.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
All of you got a 17 for insight?
Yeah.
Or did you decide to cheat?
17s. I would That's bullshit. It was doing it, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Olive is cool with running a drug empire on school grounds, but not with cheating on tests.
Listen, I don't go to any of these classes. I have to show them that I was paying attention.
And then Rat.
A 16.
16?
Yeah.
And that was an insight check?
Yes.
Okay. And if you didn't use the reroll in section 1, those of you that passed studying can reroll if you would like to, but that is up to you. Everyone happy with what they got? Well, not happy, but everyone cool with the results that I have written down?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. Alright. So yeah, as the class passes by, taking your tests and then eventually turning them in as the assistants are sort of chatting amongst yourself, putting them together. And then like flashing forward a couple days when grades come in, just because I'm gonna forget otherwise. Brain, it's nice of you to join the party. Rat, you passed. Olive, you failed. Lorcan,
The fuck?
you aced the exam, Lorcan. Nixie passed.
Oh my god,
And
Olive failed.
Nefair, you
I'm
also
going to-
aced the exam.
I would like to roll a check to steal my thing from the desk and to white out everything and make it look like I got 100.
This is flashing forward to the future when you get your grades back. I'm very sorry, all of you were one off on both of the DCs.
Fuck you.
I know, I'm the worst.
Damn, those DCs were fucking high.
Yeah,
I don't know why I'm genuinely upset.
Oh my
by this.
god.
What the fuck?
I have to say, one of my complaints about the book that I'm going to mention now, just because it's partial to what we're actually doing here. For the studying phase, they're so loose about just like, it can be any skill check you want. We don't care. Here's the DC to hit, and if you make it, you get a reroll. But then for the test, they're like, you have one option for the like legit way to do the test. Here's the DC, here's the one option, you make it or you don't. Rather than like, hey, here's a couple different options, because like, sure, it could make sense that you're doing like a intelligence history check, because the first section of it is matching a list of magical devices with their functions. That's like a matching thing, but like, there's also different things that they could do. I mean, like when you're studying, if it's like, oh, this goes with this and this goes with that, you could do mnemonic devices, and why isn't there like maybe an intelligence performance check to recall your mnemonic device for this, or whatever. It just kind of it screws over players who didn't put like their skill proficiencies in like certain categories, because these are sort of like DCs that you can almost never hit unless you have a proficiency with the thing, and you're rolling good as well, because you're also supposed to be like mid-ish level at this point. Like you guys are actually technically one level higher than the book says you're supposed to be at this point, but that doesn't matter because it's not a combat encounter. But it's a DC 18 check for a level 6 character is incredibly hard, because if you're playing exactly rules as written with like point buy and then skill proficiencies as it is, unless you have expertise somehow, the highest you can possibly have is like +7 at this level to your best skill in the entire game. So you have to roll an 11 up if your best skill happens to coincide with the skill that they're asking for. And it's just, I don't know, it's really annoying. I think if I were to do a different version of Strixhaven, I would have... I'd probably completely rewrite testing as it was to actually make it so that it's fair for everyone. I don't know.
I mean, I passed, so I'm happy with it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sounds like a skill issue. Considering I cheated and I aced it. I'm sorry.
That was, yes.
Very sorry, Olive.
This is fine because magic does not exist and the test is not real, so I didn't really fail. So this is great. This is all good. There is no more problem.
Olive's about to cry.
Olive does have tears in their eyes for the first time since you've met them. Olive looks genuinely upset.
Rat gives them a comforting pat on the back.
I'm going to dislocate your shoulder.
Rat stops patting them on the back.
And then flashing back to when you're actually turning your tests in, leaving the classroom, you can hear some of the other students talking about sort of the dean not showing up being a little bit weird or whatever as you're going. But then the day is yours if you have anything else you wish to do. With the rest of your day, or not. It's up to you.
I think Rat is just gonna go after all of the socialization he's been doing in these group studies. He's gonna go to his room and just start like tinkering around with some things.
Alright.
So maybe start designing a new weapon.
Rat spends the rest of the day chilling. You got it. Anyone else have anything that pressing that they would like to do, or you all good?
Olive has a breakdown in their room.
Okay.
Do you need spaghetti?
No. Olive needs to be left alone for a minute. This is an emotional issue they're going through. I like to believe.
Okay.
Sorry.
Everyone else all good?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. And then as the days pass, getting ready right before sort of the last actual day of sort of campus and classes or whatnot. Once again, your group is asked and tasked upon to head to the Biblioplex archives, and because amongst the different records and stuff that they keep in there, it also serves as like an impromptu storage for the masquerade supplies that they reuse every year. And they task you guys with just getting it all out and placed onto one of the carts outside of the Biblioplex, so it can be transported over to the Kalema Hall for the actual event.
Does anyone else feel as though our jobs have been reduced to custodians, essentially.
I always knew we was a cleanup crew, but this is taking it a little too far.
I think we should go on strike.
Dokkan, what do you think?
I'm okay with this.
I said you also want anarchy. We shall
You have
fight
a
this
boring
at the
sound.
very moment.
I agree with Olive. I think Lorcan has a boring stance on this.
Precisely agreed. Just that we need to fight for. Am I thinking words in my head that were not really said? Sometimes I just like come up your words that was said with more interesting things to say. Because I get a little bored sometimes.
Nathair, would you like to start making our on strike signs? I'll get.
Yes, Nixie, darling, would you like to help me design some aesthetic? We don't want to clean up any more of your shit signs for the teaching staff.
You guys aren't cleaning things up. You're helping to.
We're not helping. We want to be our own people.
We are not the cleanup crew.
We were not asked.
We are not.
We were told.
We are not participating in this anarchy anymore. I demand compensation for our time, mental strain, and our fucking health points we have lost before. I'm not going in a closet these people send me into. No!
One, it's not a closet.
Like a toddler put in the timeout corner. I will not
Listen,
be put in
every
the
single-
timeout basement.
Every single time we go into something that
somewhere, we get attacked.
buy dresses.
Why is it always dresses?
Every
This is
time
why
we
I
go
don't
into
wear
a closet, every time we go into a closet or an attic or a basement or whatever, we get attacked by
Okay.
sentient
Left
dresses.
the closet a long time ago.
I think we all did. I think 90%. I think 90% of our friend group is gay. So
Oh, I thought we were
I think we've
complaining about
talked this
cleaning.
before. We are complaining about cleaning.
I did not think it was going on a strike against the staff sending us to our deaths. Damn. Change my stance on this.
I'm not wrong though.
We're not wrong.
You guys also do get paid.
Not enough. I demand more.
We need to get paid extra. If we have to go into a closet or an attic and we get attacked by a dress, we should get paid extra.
I was not paid enough to go around wrapping dusty spiders from the attic, no matter how big they are or if they've eaten the tail. I was not paid enough for this.
I agree. We're not paid enough for this.
It's also not
You-
cleaning. I think there's a fundamental misunderstanding about what's happening here.
Organizing, collecting, gathering, whatever term you want to use for it, God.
Me,
God.
the DM, is telling you guys to do this, but your characters are asked by the Masquerade Planning Committee, the people who, like, put together the whole thing. They're like, hey, we noticed that you guys have a gap in your classes on the last day. Would you care to help us to gather the supplies from the archives in the biblioplex and
We have plans.
place them
I would
on
not
the
care to help.
and place them on the transport cart?
No, we have plans that day.
This
I would
was
not care
having
to
the
help.
Zoom movie night. Wait,
This
who's
is
on
like
the committee?
this is
Who's on the committee? Hang on. We might like these people, guys. Hang on. Who's on the committee?
no, we don't know them enough.
We might.
On the organizing
Is
committee?
anyone we know on the committee? Yeah, who do we know that's on the committee?
Let me.
Yeah.
Who's my closest friends with?
Besides
I mean-
that lady, besides that old lady, who I'm pretty sure is on the committee.
Need incentive
It's like,
to do it.
I feel like Rubina could be on
Where's
there,
the
maybe.
incentive?
I don't know. You told us at one point and I forget.
Yeah.
Holding your storyline hostage. Who's on? Who's on the
Tell us.
Yeah, I have to get to the section of the book where they have it, because it's a different section of the book than I had open for you guys to actually do this.
I am the king of
Because
derailing.
Our characters are becoming self-aware of the fact every time we get asked to do something, we get murdered.
Yep. Or almost get murdered.
It's never like, oh, let's go on a happy fun walk through the enchanted forest. It's like, hey, guess what? A puddle's gonna fucking bitch slap Lorcan.
Yep.
So on the committee, you have Cadoris, who you met last year. He was one of Quintilius' quote-unquote friends, not friends, that was on his team.
I remember that one.
There was Nora Ann Wu, who I don't think you guys have, like,
No, that doesn't
properly met. I remember talking about her out of session once, because she's Wizards of the Coast diversity hire for this book. She's the confirmed trans character.
Ooh.
I hate referring to her as, like, the diversity hire, but, like, also in a way, it kind of feels like that's exactly what Wizards of the Coast was doing. They're like, oh crap, when this book was published, we're under fire for something or other. So here's a character that, like, we're gonna make sure you really know is, trans, and that's their one defining feature in their blurb about, who they are as a person.
Damn. Okay, so we don't really care about this person.
There is also Rubina, and there is Aurora.
I know that one. I know Rubina. I'm kind of friends with Rubina. She's like kind of my boss because she's in charge of drama club. But I know her. T, do you want me to talk to Rubina and tell her we're not interested in this?
Yes. More incentive.
Like maybe
All
a
right.
piece of candy?
Or
some cold hard cash.
I'm
more
rich
money.
enough. I can get money
I
anywhere.
feel like we should do like candy or food. We are filthy rich.
I have
Right,
so
that's
much
true,
money,
yeah.
I don't even know what to do with it. I fed some of it to Hog earlier to see if it would multiply in his stomach. It did not.
Did it?
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Okay, Pablo.
I'm keeping this.
Pablo.
I'm gonna find Rubina.
Okay. And we're like, you know what? We can do this too.
We are SAG-AFTRA right now. Everyone.
Okay, it's... According to my computer, it is back.
Okay. So, Rubina.
Yes.
What you thinking? Do I need to restate my entire spiel for the stream? God damn it. I will.
Well, I also got a little bit distracted by the stream dying, so I missed some of what you said. Me, actually.
Nathair said that, long story short, we're traumatized and we need a little bit more, like, of a reward to go do this thing because we're scared something is gonna, like, the fucking cart is gonna come alive and try to run us over or something.
Would like a piece of taffy, please, and thank you.
Yeah. Couple of lollipops.
Gummy bears!
Ooh, I agree.
I mean, we don't have, like, a set aside stuff for people looking. It's sort of just kind of asking people who we find that are available to help out, because it's like all of our classes, like, event this year.
Volunteer work.
Yeah, it's volunteer work. Yeah.
So what they're saying is they're lost without us.
Gummy bears.
If you guys want, we can. Once you bring the cart here, we can gather up some, like, refreshments or whatever for your hard work.
Okay.
It would be very much.
I'm suddenly stirred.
Yeah.
I feel like that'll work. Thank you, Rubina. You're a doll.
Yeah, we'll go send
Thank
someone
you,
over to
darling.
the bow's end and make sure you guys get refreshments when you return.
Olive very
Okay.
gently grabs their face in Olive's hand and goes, "This is why I do things for you and love you. You just have to bribe us. It's not so hard." And gently pats their face and walks away.
Yes, I would prefer you bribe us instead of just assuming that our schedules are free. I did have plans this evening, but I guess I can do this if there's free food involved.
It shouldn't last until the evening. It's only a couple of hours if you guys,
Rubina,
don't.
have you not heard some of the things that have happened on this campus?
I've
have
heard,
a lot of issues.
but it's also a public archive. I think if there was anything in there, something would have already attacked a student.
What about the tournament field? Does that came alive?
Yeah, that was
Rubina, you clearly have not listened to the other 19 episodes of our lives so far. All right, team. I say we just go do this.
Yeah, let's go. We've got our
Lorcan
refreshments
filming
planned.
us?
We got what we wanted.
Oh my
Yes.
god, Lorcan, you've been
It's a
filming this
blog.
whole time?
What makes you think I have the capacity for moving picture?
You guys are just your own little
Magic.
office series.
Yeah.
That would
I
explain a lot.
Yeah. Would explain so much.
All right, have you guys been sufficiently bribed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gideon. Release your plotline.
As you return back to the biblioplex, in one of the archives that is devoted to records of the masquerade, and various other sort of bits and bobs that go in there, like it's the essentially old ledgers of the like planning committee being like, hey, school, we need 100 gold because we want to hire a band for this or whatever. Old ledgers and themes and invitations and everything are stored there. There are also a number of just like boxes and when were totes invented? I don't think there's like tote boxes here, but there
Great.
might be. I stopped caring about the historical accuracy of the time, I think episode like 3. So
We
there.
got phones and never used them again.
Yep. And then when you guys, I think, went on strike of a different storyline until I gave you the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
The Starbucks.
We did do the same thing for Starbucks, it was just much smaller. He learned by then to not to pick his battles with us, I think.
I really like fantasy food.
And then just a couple episodes ago, when Nixie was having the mental breakdown, we added a mall to campus.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too.
So I think historical accuracy in this campaign died forever ago. So sure, there can be like clear tote boxes of just like different decorations, like crepe paper.
It's creepy paper.
Yeah.
Reference.
And streamers and signs and whatnot. And between the pretending Kylos is also there, between the 6 of you, it should only take like 4.5 hours if you just like kind of put your nose to the grindstone sort of thing.
Seriously?
There's a lot of boxes. The school is like 300-ish years old, and they still have like old decorations from then. The school really doesn't like throwing anything out if it could potentially save them money in the future. But then, as you can tell from the ledgers of the past like 300-ish years of different masquerade dances, that they also don't care about throwing money at the next one as well. They have that dichotomy of like, if we can keep it, let's keep it so it might save us like a gold in the future, but also if you want to like hire the newest band or whatever for like 100 gold, we'll spot you that as well.
Wow.
Yeah. So the room is kind of open to you guys. It's not like a place that they usually have students in. So also, if you guys get curious and want to poke around at all, you can. But
So
also,
Rubina gaslit us because she said it was a public space and students are usually fine there.
You've been
What
dragged
the
back
fuck,
into this
Rubina?
all over again!
I was bouncing through like 3 different sections of the book. And this one says that like the Biblioplex archive that's devoted to the masquerade isn't really accessed. Well, yeah. So
All right, team. I think Rat opens the doors to where we're supposed to go, looks in the room, and then turns to the rest of the group and says, "All right, team. Just be aware there could be sentient dresses in there."
I want to find the oldest, moldiest hat I can and keep it forever. Put it on lock-on. The picture.
you want to like
That sounds like a
start
great
going
idea.
through boxes and see if you can
I wanna
find like an
start
old
snooping
party
while I'm
hat or
moving
whatever.
stuff. I just want to find interesting things. I am gonna help move stuff and all that junk, but I just want to find cool stuff while I'm doing it.
All right, make an investigation check if you would like to.
I would. Fuck me, that's the second 2 I've rolled tonight. That's gonna be a 10.
10?
Shit.
I mean, it's not a 1, so like you're not.
Oh, that was the
that-
first roll of the night.
But also you have a good amount of just like time in this room, so even a 10.
And Hog helped me.
Yeah, if you want to task
Hog
Hog with also help searching you, sure, I'll let Hog help.
Yeah.
Why not? He doesn't get to do much.
I rolled a 2 again, never mind.
Oh my god. This is not your night.
I have a plus
Mm-mm.
8!
Hog hinders as much as he helps. We all know this.
I love him, but he's knocked over like 8 totes so far. And has
Yeah.
eaten 4 of the dresses.
Well, he's also, like you said, a hog. He's the size of...
No thumbs.
Yeah. He has no thumbs. His viewpoint is like 2.5 feet off of the ground, and we're pretty sure he's colorblind. So, like...
I love how my magical creature is colorblind.
Hey, when he assumes the form of a hog, he unfortunately takes all the drawbacks that come with it, too.
And he assumes the form of a hog? I don't like what that's implying. It does not sound like normal familiar rules.
Yeah, a familiar is one spirit that you summon from the 3 planes of existence that you have access to, because it can be a fae, celestial, or fiend.
It's the
Yeah, you
same
can
thing, but it
change it.
changes.
Yes, it's the
fuck?
it's the same. It is the same spirit. It just changes its form.
Hi, fun fact, me, Finley Finn, I did not know that. I thought it was a different one each time.
At least that was the interpretation I was always brought to, because it's not actually a beast. It's a fiend, fae, or celestial. I always assumed, well, you're not dragging over a demonic raven or whatever. It's just a regular raven. It's just, you know, the same raven stat block, so I assumed it was just that spirit taking a form that the caster can manifest.
God, that makes so much more sense than I feel really dumb right now. I'm gonna shut up because I feel dumb now.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Patronize me.
So Hog helps and hinders in equal amounts, but
Fine, I won't. You're doing awful.
over the like
Thank
5 hours of work that there are, you manage to dig through the boxes and crates and stuff, and some of what got put away in storage seems to also be like previous student slash dean masquerade outfits, so you can find a significantly old, significantly large pirate-esque hat that if you would like to try to put on Lorcan, you can.
I would love to. I'd love to sleight of hand it so that he doesn't realize.
What do
Make a sleight of hand check, Olive, and this would be against Lorcan's passive perception.
Oh,
me.
good luck.
14.
Which passive perception do I need to be aware of? Would it be...
Your Lorcan, you're just regular passive perception.
Okay, what is this?
Is it 14 or higher?
I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't know where I'm supposed to be fucking looking for passive perception.
It should be...
I've got passive wisdom, passive intelligence.
If you see passive wisdom next to it, it should say passive wisdom perception.
Oh, yeah, passive yeah, that's 18.
Yeah, so unfortunately Lorcan notices as you're trying to put this old, large piratey hat on top of his head.
Lorcan is just, it fits your vibe so well.
A pirate hat?
It's only a little bit, green. But it's green is a lovely color on you, I must say. It really brings out your, eyes.
With the accent, that sounds slightly different than eyes.
Lorcan sighs and takes the hat from Olive, and when
Hi.
Olive turns away, he'll put it on. But he won't let Olive see him put it on.
Okay. After Olive turns away, Lorcan, you put it on. It's about a century and a half out of date.
Awesome.
Little stiff, but overall it's a hat.
You know, Mr. DM, it sure is.
Yep.
We're good, nothing.
I think Rat is gonna rustle through some of the boxes, half like making sure none of the clothes are gonna attack them, but
Okay.
also like half just kind of being like, oh, this is nice.
Most of the boxes there aren't really clothing items. They're more like decorations and stuff. It seems that like the very limited amount of clothing items that did get thrown.
Dead. He's dead.
Am I back? Hello?
Dead.
He's back, he's back, he's back. Okay.
Oh.
We're just starting to write your death certificate.
Yeah, we were just writing your will.
What's weird is I could hear you guys that entire time.
Oh no.
So I heard you all start freaking out that I died, and then I looked over to OBS and it was like, chat disconnected, please wait while we try to reconnect you. And I'm like, what? No. What was the last thing you heard me say, I guess?
Something about the very few clothes that are in there. It's from like students and dean.
Yep. The deans or students, whoever was helping to pack up, it's just like whatever. It's just like loose accessories or whatever that they might have had on them that they took off as they were starting to help like pack up, just got accidentally shoved into boxes. Like the most like significant article of like clothing you can find is maybe like a jacket or something that someone took off, and then it got shoved into a box and then abandoned for a century or so.
Okay.
Bean? Jacket?
Yeah, what kind of jacket?
It's like a blazer, or like a frock or something. It's formal wear.
Okay. What's the size?
Right on.
I don't know.
Roll acrobatics.
It could be rat-sized if you wanted to. I don't,
but I want to know.
it's the size of whoever abandoned it.
Oh god, Kylos' jacket.
Kylos? Alright. Cool.
Just like being difficult.
Yeah, we're just being difficult tonight.
I can tell.
You're welcome.
And if that's
You love us, so...
And if that's everyone who wanted to poke through boxes as you load them up on the cart, we can head to our break for a second. And then we'll return and pick up there.
Okay.
Alright.
Beans.
Okay.
We will be back soon, folks. Just hold on to your horses. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Might have to walk away from a screen. Oh god, I can still play because my headset has secret mic.
Yeah.
But I just might not be immediately able to access my screen soon. I'm gonna try to hold out.
That's totally
I'm
fine.
gonna try to hold out. But
If you can't access your screen, that's totally fine. This is actually sort of the week for it because, like I said, unless you guys decide to take like a major left turn,
all right, everyone, let's bomb the school.
Roll20 was mostly for like music and stuff this week, anyways. And I know some people don't even listen to the music, anyways. So also, I still have the old. Why do I have the old frame up? Olive is a warlock fighter, not just a warlock. What the hell? I gotta find the new one, because I know I made a new one. But yeah, hello, we're back. Welcome back to the stream.
Hello.
And,
What the
so...
fuck do you mean, Leah?
As we return, where we left off is as the group, the Death Saves, we're loading up the cart full of old masquerade supplies onto the cart to get it over to Kalima Hall. What brain cells?
Yeah, he called you dumb. You ain't dumb! Don't look at me like that!
So yeah, as you guys gather up all of the old masquerade supplies, put it on the cart, and then get it over to Kalima Hall. As promised, when you arrive, there are refreshments available for you from the bow's end. There's a small platter of both, like, if people just want to hydrate with water, there's water. There's also some type of sugary beverage for those that need to go gremlin mode. There's like crackers and cookies and stuff. Just, refreshments. They're good.
Blueberries?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's the whole gummy animal kingdom if you need it.
Gummy.
Which, if you think about it, if gummy bears are like X size, and then gummy worms are like the size that gummy worms are, what does the rest of that animal kingdom look like?
No! I had this entire fight with my coworkers earlier. Like, dead ass. I legit just fought for this. I'm not doing it again. I can't.
Okay.
Broken man.
But yeah, the gummy animal kingdom, crackers, cookies, water, sugary drinks, everything you need to feel refreshed after a couple hours of work. You are thanked by the Masquerade Committee for the work that you have done, both by getting everything from the biblioplex over to the hall, and also for what you did last week, gathering up the Marshwicks in the Sedgemoor.
Oh, I forgot about
I
that.
forgot that we did that.
Too.
Jinx.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you've now helped out twice for the masquerade. You guys were also part of.
Do the tickets cost money for the masquerade?
No, you guys are invited as third years. You pay for your tickets by, quote unquote, volunteering and helping out setting it up.
We're just not paying at all.
Yeah, it's
we're not paying.
It's sort of one of
That's
those
what I was
things
going to
where like your class is automatically invited because you set everything up, and then the fourth years who will attend get tickets and everything. Now that you guys have refreshments and you are done with what is happening? Am I missing something?
Oh no, I see a message from Finn.
No, mine's awesome. It's good. I promise. I just said Leah something.
Okay. I thought for a minute.
No, I just said Leah, what's in general chat right now? That's all I said. Charlie's was wholesome. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm not derailing. It's okay. It's just
Hang
dead.
Hang on.
It's just
Hang on. I can make it better.
Does it need to be better?
Yo, Charlie.
Hey, yo.
Charlie.
Oh
What is going on?
I don't know anymore. So, after you have delivered the supplies to the hall and gotten your refreshments and everything, now if you guys have had anything else planned for the rest of the day, you are released to do said thing.
It's time. It's wizard time, motherfucker.
Wizard time. And also, considering this is sort of like the last official day on campus, if you want to catch up with anyone before they might decide to go on like vacation or whatever, or talk about anything with different students or teachers or anything, sort of, you guys got a little bit of free time before end of this semester.
I don't have the brain power, but it's implied that Olive goes to see Evanesh.
You got
They do things like talk.
it.
It's implied.
Okay.
Nathair's got Glee Club rehearsal. That's what he does.
Where is it?
Nathair is very into Glee Club.
He's suddenly, I'm so tempted to badly sing in Nathair's voice now.
Do it, please.
No,
Charlie.
I will. I'm
Charlie.
scared it will send some of our friends into a sensory meltdown.
Do it. It's worth it.
I'll save it for I'll make an OnlyFans for it.
What?
No, she deafened the bitch. Okay, let's song request. I'll do a brief snippet. Give me a song.
I'm gonna mute.
You said blow up the scroll.
Party in the USA.
Party in the USA. Okay.
You
That's
freeze your
copyright. Should
brain.
we be doing this?
No, it
No,
can't
we're
be
doing
copyright.
Party in the USA. You get 2 seconds. What if I change the lyrics?
Yeah, the USA doesn't
USA
exist,
doesn't
so
exist.
change the lyrics.
Well, that's what I was gonna do. Just like the intro, the little stanza.
It's been so long
Okay.
since I heard that song, I don't even remember the lyrics, so...
Hop on the train at LAX.
Plane, you fucking pariah. Okay.
What?
Keep going. Oh god, I'm gonna not. Yeah, it's half off at the plane at LAX.
Yeah, because LAX is an airport.
It's an
Yeah.
airport.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it was hop off the train.
But trains are more fantasy coded, so
Yeah,
Hop
exactly.
on the train at as how XHA
Strixhaven.
SHA with my dream and some zebra print. Welcome to the land of magic and sex. Am I gonna fit in? Jumps in the park. Here I am for the first time. Look to the right, and I see that weed business sign. This is all so crazy. Everyone, no pain. That's all you get. That's all you get.
I love that so much, Charlie.
That's all
I
you
love
get.
you.
My
Amazing.
improv abilities are better when I'm not trying to badly sing in this air voice.
Charlie, I love you. That was so good. The weed
Clap.
sign was inspired.
Okay. I've pinged. I'm waiting for the one to return from being deaf and
okay.
If I tap on the screen, do you think she'll notice? Like a goldfish?
Maybe.
I don't think so. Oh my god. As
Oh,
soon
girl,
as
I'm
you
noticing.
turned towards the camera, she noticed. She noticed your
Tapped on the
invisible
screen.
hand, Finley.
Like a
You
goldfish.
tapped on the screen.
It's a goldfish.
The hair color's right.
Goldfish?
Yeah, Nixie's got golden hair.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Sorta
Leah.
like
I was like, Leah,
goldfish.
you're not, like,
Orange. Anyways.
yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
Bob.
Okay, so, Olive hangs out with Jevanesh before, the semester ends. Nathair goes to Glee Club. Anyone else have anything, pressing that they would like to get done before the semester ends and you can no longer talk to, students/teachers? Nope. Cool.
Nope.
All right.
Rather good.
Yep. Trying to think. Okay. Yeah, so as you guys go out and do your different things on the last day of the semester before your break, return eventually, get your Nixie is nowhere to be found, and out late. So by the time that you all sort of return, gather up for like whatever sort of like evening checkups, conversations, someone playing Parcheesi in the common room, whatever. And then eventually go to bed, find that Nixie is does not return by the time you decide for your personal lights out. Head out. And then the next morning arrives, and sort of as you guys are having, I guess, partially like a celebratory, we made it through the semester, and also partially like, hey, before we split up, let's do like a last morning sort of like coffee or whatever. As you arrive to the Fire Jolt Cafe, you find that a lot of the students are sort of like in a buzz. Some people are already carrying like small luggage stuff ready to already head out to whatever vacation they have planned, either go see their parents again, or maybe they're heading to the southern coast or whatever, sort of stuff. Having that. I don't know if Nixie joins you in the morning. We'll see if
Yes.
That's a yes. We're getting
Okay.
visual yes.
Okay. Well, Nixie joins you in the morning, having been out late. Well, usually there are 6 of you heading into the Fire Jolt for your morning coffees and breakfasts. Kylos is not with you. You were unable to rouse him from bed, which is a little bit odd because besides Olive, Kylos is known to be the first up most days. But considering it was essentially the official start of vacation, some of you guys just shrugged it off like, I guess he's lying in already. But do that, have any discussions that you would like to / need to have?
So this is it. This is where we all give up on being friends and we move on and never see each other again.
Olive, we literally went through this last year.
All of
don't
you
know.
live together.
This is irrelevant. This is the end of our friendship. What are we going to do? We're going to cry. It's going to be very sad. This is like that one time I failed that test that didn't really exist because it's just fake, because anything magic is fake, and not just because I can't handle the crippling fear of failure.
Too close to home.
Olive, if you've forgotten, I literally went through this panic last year, and you guys promised we would still be friends. And if you're saying that we're not going to be friends again next year, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Why?
The rat starts crying.
Oh shit! This is not what I wanted.
He's taking it literally. You said it, and now he's taking it literally, and you guys are never gonna be friends again.
The fact. Where's the fact? But I was just joking. This is very alright. You are all good. I was kidding. We are still going to be friends. I can't do the emotions right now.
Alright.
Who's emotion? Nixie, Nasea, Lokan, somebody.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine now.
Help them.
No, I'm fine.
He's fine. He says he's fine.
Is this also the year where I can try coffee?
Do you want coffee?
Not really.
That's
But
a
because
bad
I was
idea.
told once that I wasn't allowed to, now I want it. It's like that thing where you want something, but you cannot have it, so it makes you want it even more. As if I didn't want it until I couldn't have it. I'm just a very stubborn little shit.
Fair. I mean, I guess. I don't know who told you that you couldn't have it, but...
Alex?
Oh, well then, he's not here, so...
Are you holding a cup of coffee?
If you take Rat's drink, I can't guarantee your safety.
Nathara, are you holding a cup of coffee?
The fair doesn't drink coffee. Fuck, we established that there is a coffee drinker. Oh no.
we already,
So
I
yes,
remember my
okay.
coffee
The
order.
fair has a cup of coffee.
Great, Olive tackles you.
Yeah. Rolls? DM, how do we roll this?
I mean,
Acrobatics?
Grappling.
Acrobatics?
this
Grappling.
this is a grapple check. So, Olive, as the initiator, you make an athletics check, and then Nether can make an athletics or acrobatics check, your choice, to resist said grapple slash
yes,
tackle.
good thing. It's not going to be athletics. It's not going to be athletics. It can be acrobatics, though. I'm bendy.
Got a 19.
Oh,
I bet
fuck.
Quentin knows you're bendy.
What?
We're not even dating.
Not
What does
yet.
that have to do
You're
with
just
comfy?
jealous. You're just jealous.
Okay.
Because you want to date Nathaire.
Not anymore.
Damn. Okay, never mind.
You also don't
I
have
got
to
an
date
8.
someone to hook up,
I got
just
an
saying.
No.
18?
Yeah, that's fair.
Got a 19.
Yep, so Olive
Yeah.
successfully manages to
Okay.
tackle.
I forgot to grab the cup of coffee before I tackled.
Yeah, you did. That cup of coffee has spilt all over us.
Can I roll the catcher real quick? Or are we just game over?
This is...
I feel like Nixie might have coffee. Nixie, do you have coffee?
That
Well,
coffee
next
is game
meeting.
over.
Well, no, she does, but she's
Damn.
willingly
Next
giving
target.
it to Olive. I
Okay.
just said she's willingly
Olive's
giving it to
been asked.
Olive.
I mean, Olive's just kind of perched on top of you right now, looking around for the next person with coffee. So, what's that? A cat.
Well, Nixie is holding
That
out
was-
a cup.
Not saying anything.
Pixie.
I will say she is blue at the moment because she did do a morning soak and she's not hiding it from you all anymore.
A lot
So
of words, and it's scaring me.
Aw, she looks so pretty.
You know,
No.
right? Aw. It's our friend.
is
We have
that
such
Nathaire
cute
or Charlie
friends.
saying that? Because if that's Nathaire, she's giving
Very
Nathaire a
attractive.
look.
That's Charlie. That's Charlie because Charlie finds Nixie very attractive. Don't make me say it on the fucking live stream.
You just did, and I didn't make you do it. That was
Okay, but you can
completely
tell your friend platonically that they're pretty, so
I tell everyone they're pretty, even strangers.
Nathaire and Nixie are acquaintances.
They're not
Fate
like
is
At
that.
pretty.
best.
They're friendly. They're friendly.
I like Fate's hair.
Oh.
I don't know if I said that in Delaware. I like your hair a lot.
Oh, I
Fate.
haven't been able to hear Leah this whole
That's
time.
your
Leah's been
better
talking. Leah's been talking. I haven't been
You
able
didn't know
oh,
this?
whoops.
Can I not be heard?
I can hear you.
No, you can be
Yeah.
heard.
Okay.
I couldn't hear you for the whole time. I was like, why is Leah still muted and ferociously, like, mouthing things? Who are you people talking to? Okay.
Yeah, they're acquaintances at best. Oh.
I thought they got over that.
Acquaintances who live
No.
together and know each
They
other's
agreed
deepest
on a
secrets.
form of communication
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they
that
agreed on
hasn't
a
been
way to
used.
You can think your enemy is pretty.
Enemies to lovers, am I right?
No.
No.
Oh.
Nathaire has Quentin, the little twink.
You can think your enemy is pretty. Batman thinks Joker is pretty.
We're not having this discussion again.
Canonically,
We're not
it's
having
the
this
other way
discussion
around.
Yeah, Joker thinks Batman is pretty.
Leah, can I have a graham cracker from your graham cracker box?
No.
What?
You're all the way in Pittsburgh. How am I supposed to get it to you?
The
Teleportation.
screen.
Hang on, you're gonna feed it through the camera. You're gonna feed it through the camera.
I can hear Charlie's mouth getting closer.
One day that technology could exist. I
Let me know
actually
when the
saw.
mouth goes away.
It's good. It's
No,
good.
the
It's
mouth
good.
is not getting closer. The mouth
fine.
is staying the same distance. Someone ping Leah
Fine.
because the mouth is the
Yeah,
same
Leah's
distance
fine.
away.
I actually
Mouth is
saw
over.
a 3D printed steak earlier.
Leah, can you feed me a graham cracker,
Did you
please?
eat
I
it?
have a funny bit.
No,
If
it-
anyone feeds that to me, I will burn them alive.
It was like a video showing off the technology about how in the future we might be able to like 3D print food and stuff. And
That would be cool.
yes, the steak looked absolutely disgusting, Jack. You would probably always know what a 3D printed steak looked like versus a regular steak. It doesn't look.
Does
It
Charlie
doesn't
have
look
a
good.
fucking graham cracker?
Just the one.
Just
Why
the
do you
one.
only have one?
Graham cracker.
Why do you only have one graham cracker?
Because that's the one Leah fed them. Are you not paying attention?
What the fuck? Sorry, the wrong accent. Was it feck?
Just the one. It wasn't even a package or anything either. I just have it.
Yeah.
What?
But
Don't eat that. Like the egg on the windowsill. Don't
I'm
do
eating
it.
I'm eating it actively.
Yeah.
Are we still streaming? What is
yes,
happening?
I've been waiting as you guys
I've been so confused.
as you guys
I'm
have
so
your morning
I'm losing my brain.
beverages and breakfasts before heading back to your apartment to gather up whatever either stuff you had packed up to go on vacation or not packed up because you're staying on campus. Both options are totally on the table. They don't force you out or anything. Charlie, I'm going to ask you to check your DMs real quick. But as you are walking back to your apartment, ready to either some of you float away into the winds of the world and go on proper vacation. As you arrive to the apartment, in the sort of like common room area, you see that Kylos is finally awake. Or at least now out of his room, because it looks like he might have been awake for a rather long period of time. Even though it's like
spiral.
even though it's like first thing in the morning, he looks like he is exhausted. And he is holding sort of like a folded up letter, and in my best not trying at all Kylos impression, sort of he looks to the five of you as you arrive. He's like, so guys, I think I need your help. And we're gonna leave session off there.
Not a dramatic hanger.
Dramatic cliffhangers. My favorite. I mean, oh no. Please let me watch Beyond the Spider-Verse already. But, until we actually have Kylos back, that's kind of where we have to leave it anyways, but also, I figured we'd do a little bit of a shorter session. Last week, I think we did a little bit of a longer session, and also, we're all sort of in various states of brain unraveling anyways, so I figured tonight would be a nice night for like a sort of more chill, shorter session. But we'll pick up there next time. It's not going to be next week because we all have other plans, kind of.
It's my birthday.
Yeah. So we're not going to be...
Every real or imaginary fan better wish fucking Ellie a early happy birthday right now.
I better see Nixie fan art on Twitter.com.
No.
It's not Twitter anymore.
No.
I drew a dick in your honor.
Put it on Tumblr.
Yeah.
But we'll pick up there.
Get a Tumblr page.
We'll pick up there next time we arrive back for At Advantage. So thank everyone so much for stopping in, past, present, future. Sorry for any both tech issues and human issues we had this week.
Hey.
It happens.
Human issues.
The human issues, they happen.
The human issues.
And
Oh no!
and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.